Hello, my name is Bonnie Jean. This is my comeback video. I haven't made a video for quite some time, and I've been thinking of how to make this video. I did a channeling yesterday, and it was saying, oh, you'll do your video today of your comeback video is what I've been calling it. I was thinking, I'm not ready. But I wasn't ready. I was going to listen to all my videos and then put it in point form and then talk about each one. And I went back a bit too far in my videos to even start from, but I think it was 8 videos, which is way too many. I should have just went down to 3, but everything happens for a reason. So I also was thinking about somebody that I know who likes to have everything organized and planned and scheduled and doesn't like it when it goes out of order. And I thought, I think I'm like that too, now that I realize that I'm hearing this person thinking, oh, I'm doing the same thing. And it's supposed to be keep it raw and real, this YouTube channel. And so part of that is not being prepared, not being ready, just going ahead. Anyway, so I was going to say that I channeled yesterday and they said, oh, you're going to make your video, but you're going to make 2 videos, one talking about what you've previously done, and then the next is what you're going to be doing and what you're going to be offering now. I can see that I'm still in the same nervousness that I was back when I did the videos before, but I've grown, learned, and evolved and developed. So I have, even though I'm repeating myself, doing the same actions of nervousness of what I did before. But I'm sure it's helpful for you guys because you can relate, probably. So, and it's beginning stages of development, and I'll stop talking. So what I'm going to do is what I've done so far, studying the videos and looking at what I've done, and it looks like I have to go back when we're talking. Maybe I'll go back and see how many years, but I went back, I think 2 years, which I was surprised it was 2 years when I was looking. I said, wow, it seems longer than 2 years ago since I've, this video was made. There was a cat in it, and the cat has since passed. So I was like, oh, it's really been 2 years. It seemed longer that she's been gone. So if you watch those videos, that's where I started, was the one actually before the cat one was where I started. So I'm going to play what, the brief points of what happened in these videos so far, and then I'm going to watch a video with you, what I didn't completely get through all the way, and go from there and just wing it and see what happens. I'm sure it's really not necessary for me to go back like this, but it was really for my progression to see, hey, where was I? Where am I now? So I'm gonna have this read it for us and then listen and give facial features of surprise and that's interesting, because you don't want to just look at me like a robot standing here and not doing anything, and I'm pretty good at giving body responses or facial responses to things. So that's who I am. I also said to the spirit guides, if I get a moment to actually be able to have a slot time to do this today, because it wasn't looking like it at all, that I'll put it in. And so a miracle happened, and I was able to take this time at this moment to make this video. So that's why I'm going ahead. Plus I pulled a tarot card. I am also limited on time. I'm thinking I am. And it said, go ahead. Whatever you're wanting to do, just go ahead, go for it. And I could talk about that after if we get to there. But I'll see how long this will be. So let's put this on.
Comeback video. Hello. After pausing and creating YouTube videos, I felt it would be best to look over my last videos to help us reconnect, to remember where I was, and to gently bring us forward into where I am now. The first video I looked at, channeled message from Spirit, you are here to evolve and assist others through your light and love. You are a creative being, meant to design your reality and influence energy through loving intention. Love is your path. You're guided to keep creating with love and passion. You're encouraged to trust your process and not rush transformation. You were shown a beautiful metaphor. Don't force a flower to bloom. Love yourself as you would love the flower. You're evolving naturally. Trust it. You were reminded. Ask yourself, am I okay? Listen and trust the answer. Microphone. Talking points for your comeback video. Here's how you might speak about this time in your journey. This
Chat
first
GPT is
video I'm
helping me.
reflecting on was recorded during a time of deep spiritual devotion. I had channeled a beautiful message from Spirit and worked on it for quite a while, but then I lost it all, except for the affirmations, which, now looking back, feel like the very heart of what needed to be preserved. It was actually a turning point for me. I wasn't devastated the way I might have been in the past. Instead, I felt calm and trusting, and the energy of Aphrodite was very present, teaching me to soften and open in a more loving way toward myself and the process. One of the biggest gifts was that Spirit gave me personalized affirmations, ones that matched my frequency, instead of me borrowing words that didn't fully fit. These affirmations became part of my preparation before I channel, and I still use them. The message from Spirit reminded me not to force my growth, not to rush the bloom, and that I am a creative being, here to help others evolve gently, just as I evolve myself. What happened in the second video? Core message summary: creating your reality and stepping into the light. You are the creator of your reality. Move forward with love and joy. Ask, do I want to feel this feeling again? Let that guide your choices. Creation builds momentum. The more you create joyfully, the easier it flows. Trust your abilities, they arise when needed, and support your evolution. Sparkles, spiritual guidance, and flow. Step off the treadmill of monotony. You are here to evolve. You are a master creator with support from spirit guides. Acknowledge their presence. They whisper wisdom, encouragement, and love. They don't judge. Challenges are opportunities to awaken. Your purpose is to evolve, transcend, and awaken. Seedling, living in higher frequency. Step into the light, a higher, more vibrant dimension of energy. White light symbolizes peace, purity, and clarity. Fear lowers your frequency. Choose love instead. Flow with life, not against it. Move toward what feels light and easeful. Video camera, your personal journey and expression. You're evolving, and documenting it helps others feel they can too. Sharing your realness inspires. If she can do it, I can too. Making videos is part of your growth and teaching path. Teaching can be joyful, vibrant, and uniquely you. Be honest, be fun, be loving. Your light is your teaching. Heart with stars. Final notes. You're influenced by others, and you influence too. Keep improving, not for perfection, but to share your radiant self. Even channeling for one person helps many. We share human struggles. Your voice matters. Your evolution matters. Spirit is with you, always. Video 3. You are a creator. You are here to create the reality you imagine for yourself. Allow energy and high frequencies to flow through you. You are supported by loving beings. Guides are always present. You can connect with them at any time. They transmit frequency and wisdom to uplift and assist you. Sparkles, spiritual connection. Relax your body. It's safe to connect. Trust in the communication. Feel their frequency. You are capable of receiving and transmitting their messages. We are all one, all connected, all created by Source. The Creator is in you, in me, in all beings. Gemstone, purpose and evolution. Many have come to Earth to raise the planet's frequency. You are special. Each generation is more advanced. Younger souls are more attuned to the 5D frequency. Older souls carry more density but have powerful fine-tuned DNA. All are evolving. Earth is in a transition period. Heart with stars, transcendence, and vibrational frequency. Let go of baggage and negativity. Raise your vibration to align with the fifth dimension. Challenges are growth opportunities, not punishments. Keep your eyes on your dreams and passions. Don't let others pull you off your path. Gaming joystick. Life is like a game. Think of life like a video game. Negativity equals distractions. You're catching up to your future self. If you love yourself, you already choose to care for yourself, e.g., clothes, hair. Self-love radiates outward, creating a loving environment. Rainbow. You are blessed and supported. This is a sacred time to be alive on Earth. You have all that's needed to evolve. Just stay high vibe. Your passion fuels your purpose. Negativity slides off you like water on a duck's back. You are surrounded by loving guides who want you to be happy and free. Compass. Living from love. Ask, is this decision made with love? Tune into your body, follow what fills you with light. Create a life filled with love, joy, and soul-aligned relationships. Seek out those who uplift and empower you, and do the same for others. This is paying it forward in divine service. Microphone. Your channeling process. You are channeling for someone specific that help focus the message. Channeling feels like listening and speaking at once, without interfering. You aim to stay in a meditative, open state. It helps to find a feeling in your body that's calm and relaxed. You sometimes distract with your hands to stay in flow. You wish people could hear what's going on in your head during channeling. Maybe you'll write it out or explain it someday. Fourth video. Globe showing Europe and Africa. Your purpose and creative power. You are here to create the reality you desire. Continue to emit high levels of love and light across the land. You are capable of manipulating energy. Everything is energy. You can shift energy on a cellular level within and around you. Tap into your heart. Ask what brings joy, then create from that joy. You are infinitely creative. Your potential is limitless. You are only limited by the mind at the helm. Choose your inner guide consciously. Compass. Who's at the helm? Ask, who is guiding your thoughts, emotions, actions? The character personality at the helm creates your experience. Choose the version of you that is aligned with love, joy, and creativity. Sparkles. The shift and collective evolution. You chose to be here during the planetary shift. Experience it fully, in ways that bring joy and growth. Open your eyes to what's happening around you. Be present. Help others do the same. Lead by example. Heart with stars. Energy transmission and influence. Emit waves of love and frequency into your environment. Love can be expressed in many forms. Be creative. When in the presence of others, visualize loving energy radiating from you. This practice is powerful, influential, and natural. Make it part of who you are. This is your true self. Get comfortable with being a transmitter of high-frequency love. DNA, self-reflection and empowerment? Ask, do I enjoy this experience? Does this fill me up? Let your answers guide your creation. You are the master of your reality. Relax the body, release fear and resistance. Trust your gut, your instincts, and the feelings in your body. You are evolving, growing, and becoming more attuned to your soul's truth. Rainbow, channeling and spiritual flow. Visualize the kind of channeling experience you want, create it. Don't judge or question, feel and trust the vibration. You are already open to the frequency, just step back and allow it to flow. You're improving every time. Practice is progress. You are transmitting important frequencies. Your effort is seen and appreciated. Glowing star. Affirmations from Spirit. You are doing well. We are proud of your progress, your dedication, your light. We want to see you happy, joyful, fulfilled in your human experience. Every moment of clarity, love, or joy creates energetic ripples. You are pulling back the veil and awakening to your true nature. You are energy. Feel into your frequency. What are you radiating? Adjust your frequency to match the life you want to live.
Okay. I didn't know it was coming to an end. I was like, oh, I'm getting relaxed. This is going good. Okay, so I'm going to play the last bit of this video that I was listening to and then taking notes on it and then sending it to ChatGPT and then getting them to put it in point form. which is what you just listened to. I talk fast. So I will play this. It looks like it's let's see, it's like 18 minutes, which is a little bit long. Maybe I'll just leave it. I'll show you what it looks like or play it for a few seconds, but I don't think I'll let it go all the way. And then I'll just look at each video that I asked a long time ago, let me know when spirit guides are here by having my eye tear. So my eyes tearing, so just to let you guys know. Spirit guides are here. So I will play this.
What type of
no.
personality, character, level
That's not very loud.
is that frequency? And turn it up. You are with us at this time to create. You are with us at this time to help improve your life, to fill your life with more joy and more happiness, to create that in which you desire, that in which you wish for. Let go of all the negativity. No matter what is going on around you, admit high levels of love out. Human.
Okay, I will leave it like that. And get my phone to go back. I'm kind of glad that I'm not be taking notes on all these videos, which was my big plan to do, and then break it down and then present it. And I went way too far down. I picked it because it said it had 11 views, and I thought 11's a good number. I'll start there. And then I edited it and added new description and stuff to the video. Basically all I possibly could do to the video to make it fresher. And then I went from 11 to 17, so that was fun and cool. And also hashtags. That's, I think, what probably helped was doing the hashtags, changing them. So, yeah, let's see what it says. A video is called Let Love Bloom, the Spirit Message to Embrace Your Evolution. Spirit Message to Embrace Your Evolution. So Let Love Bloom is where I started. So I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm going to do another video tomorrow. I might quickly look at them and give you a brief rundown of how I feel I progressed, or look at where I was at, which would have been helpful, but I'm supposed to make this video. So, let's see. I noticed that I was doing a lot in the video, and I even thought before I even looked at the video that I've put a lot of effort into this, like hours and hours and lots of focus and lots of styles or ways of putting myself out there or creating content, or however you say. I've made an audiobook, and that was a big undertaking for me, because I was listening to audio, changing that into words, writing those words down, make sure I got the words correct from the audio, then taking those words and then listening to them and recording myself saying those words with passion and with character and breaks and that kind of thing as best as I possibly could. So that's where it started, was that book. And at the very bottom of my YouTube videos, you can actually see or hear all the audio from that. Life is Life, and my phone just made a sound, so just give me a moment. Okay, it's nothing. Nothing. So that's good. Oh, and I was looking at the video, and I noticed that I was doing a lot. I was trying to figure out a way to make it fun, make it enjoyable, put myself out there, make it, ideal job, basically. And I was watching it and I noticed that I was trying to play with, okay, I put a little bit of spirit channeling in there, I make it into a vlog, and I show you me making smoothies and interacting with my cat and talking about my progress, talking where I'm at in my life and that kind of thing. And so I know I would have had to move the camera around, which I do not remember, but watching the video, I realized I had to have thought about the lighting, had all my stuff prepared for making the smoothie, and then chopped it all up. And I added actually screenshots of images also in this video of things I was talking about to give you more description. And I might have burnt myself out in a way that, and I wasn't doing it the way that I was finding enjoyable. I watch some videos. I'm not really following anybody specific on a YouTube video on YouTube. And go, oh, I really like the way they do it, and then copy. It's kind of similar. I can't think of anybody I really follow. I just seem to be always cramming my brain with information and knowledge. Be Amazed and Daily Dose of Internet is actually the only thing I really consistently watch. I have other ones, Weird World, and I was listening to Dolores Cannon's Metaphysical Hour, but it got confusing on where I left off because it's like reading a book. I want to start from the beginning and go to the end, and I got confused on where I ended with it, and just go through phases. And so I was hearing a lot of repeat, but once in a while I would hear something new. It was like, oh, it's something I haven't heard her say before in her other YouTube videos where she's sitting in front of some people talking. So I'm trying to talk about what I went through. Yeah, I haven't looked at where the stage was that I was at the last video, what I was doing, so I can't go to there, which is what I was gonna do for this video, is to talk about that, and I think it would waste too much time for me to listen and watch it and talk about it. But yeah, I hadn't quite found what I wanted to do. I was told by my mom and dad when I was channeling, because they're passed, that one of them said, be comical, which I don't think I figured out the comical part yet on what I've decided I'm going to do, which I'll explain later. But my dad said, move. And then I thought, okay, he liked to dance a lot. He means dance, right? And I'm like, yeah, you know. And then now that I've, with all the things that have occurred and signs and how I got to where I'm at now, which I can't really explain how it all came about, but how it all came about happened. And so I am doing movement, which I won't get into detail because I want to talk about that part later. So I have figured out a way, but I think I needed a break. The way I was doing it was not the way I wanted to do it. And if I continued, I'd probably just continue doing it the way I was doing it, which wasn't the way that is my spirit or my natural essence and natural energy, or it's more human, I guess, the way I was doing it, and less of my true soul essence energy, spirit that's within me. So also a couple of people in my family were getting married in the same month, and I had to do a lot of preparing and helping out and traveling and all this stuff. And so I thought, I gotta stop. I can't do this. I can't focus on this. I'm my thoughts and focus is somewhere else. So I stopped doing the videos, and it was probably 2 years ago. It was probably about 2 years ago. And so I stopped doing the videos, and I was like, oh, it was a little bit, I hadn't found my way. And so, I guess I wasn't going to go into too much depth here, so I won't say where I'm at right now, and I'll try to do a little bit of homework and research and figure it out what I'm going to do for my next video. And I think this is pretty long. It's 25 minutes. So I will let it go, and all the best out to you guys, and love you guys. Okay, bye-bye.